Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a list video. I'm going to be doing a list of all the engines that work and all the engines that don't work. So I'm going to start off with Mallard. So Mallard does work. It says his pickups aren't exactly the best. So I'm going to put that as does work, but I'm going to put it down as needs an extra wire to connect to pickups. And also needs a body screw. I'm doing this one-handed, so some engines, the way they go in doesn't exactly mean they come out the same way. I'm grabbing my Deltic. And I know my Deltic definitely works because it's never been apart. And also, I didn't buy Deltic as broken. So I know Deltic works, and no issues with Deltic. Next on we would have Dale and Polly, except they're actually on the table, so I'm going to skip them for a second, go down to my bottom shelf. Where we have Sir Christopher Wren. Fun thing about this loco, it's the only only engine with smoke generator I have. Actually no, that's a lie. I do have another one, except it doesn't work. Thing with this loco. It does work. Doesn't have its smoke box door, that does work. So that's another engine that works. Only issue, smoke box door keeps coming off. There's the smoke box. Next we have a diesel. This one I know works. I know it works. What does it? There you go, just needed to push. It's not exactly fast. It needs a good clean. That's full power. Does work. Next we have another diesel. This is one of the few weathered locos I have. This one is actually slower than the other diesel. But has Rexon tires. Next we have Mallard. Yeah, next we have Mallard. And I definitely know this. Well, this next one is this doesn't actually work. I have no clue. Yes, it does. That'd be nice. I'll quickly do a video. which I have done already on my old channel. So that's all the shelves and stuff. Now time for the main, which we have a bunch of. So, which ones do I start with? Let's start with Dealey. You've all seen Dealey. You've all seen him. Thanks, guys. Dealey works. Splendidly. One of my best runners. Wait, not runners, but you know what I mean. Next we have my Humby Edward. This is the only Thomas and Franz character I have that works, and it's one of the two that I do have. So it's Edward and Thomas, but only Edward works at the moment. Because Thomas did work, except it's a bit annoying. Edward's weak, but he's not weak where he can't pull anything. He can pull stuff, it's just he's not for his strengths. I have this engine with Irene McGraw Real Edward. You may be noticing I'm doing these in no specific order. And this is a very fast loco. Very fast loco. Even at half power or low power, he's very fast. Next, I'm going to do the first small loco of the day. Some of these though have pickups. Yeah, there's one. I said pickups. So Dealey has no issues. This engine, no issues. Edward has no traction tires, but that's fine, except his grip has sort of gone. That is fine, except not body clip, but it's kind of like a bit of shell has gone at the back. It kind of holds it, but it's fine. Now we have Night Watch, Black Watch or whatever. This engine is in good condition. The only issue I've noticed is the front wheels or front driving wheels don't match the speed. Sometimes don't match the speed of the wheels turning, but I'm not really counting that as an issue. Next we have a red 20. So here's going to be a category for engines that did work but don't at the moment. Like this one has always worked, my red 20. He's one of my best runners. He's a very good runner. Very good. Now, I have three engines here who did work at one point, except don't anymore. I have my Knight of Trussell, I have my Genty, and I have Thomas. Thomas has his motor in, it's just I have to do the connect wires for pickups. Now Trussell did work, so did the Genty. Next we have Tracy. Tracy has actually been very popular recently. very popular recently with viewers. Because Tracy looks a lot like the Flying Scotsman. Beautiful Tracy, beautiful. Tracy has always run. Sorry. Tracy has always ran, except for for a year or two she never appeared or did run, because sometimes I take miles out of it. Right, next we have this Polly. Yeah. Does this one work? It should do. Yeah, it does. Look good. Yeah, it does. This one has this is a state of between worked and not worked. Yeah. Now we have this Polly. This is the Polly that's my Uncle John's. This one has been fixed and repaired and unrepaired more times than I can count because of the wheels. I finally glued the wheels on, except before that it's been fixed, fixed, like it's gone through more repairs than any other loco. We have Stearns' rocket. The motor works, except the wiring is a bit cruddy. So inside doesn't, so it's a bit annoying. So I have to try and fix Stephen one day. We have a Flying Scotsman. We have the Flying Scotsman. So yeah. I've Tracy and Flying Scotsman. Flying Scotsman is actually newer than Tracy and is the only Tryon loco I have that's in pristine condition. Yeah, but also the motor inside the worm gears slipping. It makes a horrible clanking noise. It does work, except worm gear is, well, the worm gear keeps sliding down the shaft, but it's engaged with the motor, like the motor shaft. So, yeah. Next we have Intercity, which I just need to put a spring into. We have this loco, which does work. This is one of my black fives, I want to say. Front, back row is gone, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, probably should run that one more often. Liverpool doesn't work, hasn't worked for 3 years. Albertall does work, except it's a bit of an annoyance. It's a small bit of an annoyance. Ooh. I do not like that noise. Yeah, and then it locks up. It's a bit annoying. Next, we're going to grab Duchess. Now, you may be wondering, hey, those side rods don't look very right. Don't look right, and that is correct, they don't. But that's because I was running this one day, and these don't use screws, they use pins, and the pin for the side rod came out, and then it made the whole rod just flop. And then I had to put it back in, but the way I put it back in wasn't correct. By the way I put it in, wasn't correct, but it does work. Now it's just like, it's just funny the way it works. You can see the rod on the other side is correct. That rod, like very funny. Like very funny. It's fun. The next few engines I'm to skim did work at one point, same, does work, did work at one point, did work at one point, did work at one point, didn't, did work, does work, but pickup issue, did work, does work, does work, does work, did work, did work, does work, half works, haven't got this to work, wait, needs repairs. And I think that's all the engines I have. Alright, the Worcester does work, but annoying for curves. There's all my engines that work and doesn't work. This video is already long enough as is. So I'm going to say thank you all for watching and I'll see you all later. Bye.